Al Geiger was the chairman of the Black Chamber when he died suddenly in 1994. This award honors someone who has served as a role model to the community, specifically to motivate people to serve the community. It is intended to recognize someone who has been a mentor or motivational force to minority or disadvantaged populations. This year, we are pleased to give this award to not one, but two individuals dedicated to improving the livelihood of our community. We honor Kelly Bennett Wofford of Sacramento Covered and Darrell Teat of the Nehemiah Corporation of America.
Kelly is so deserving of this award. She is one of the most compassionate people that I've ever known. She's always thinking about others. She understands this community and she understands the community's needs.
From a very young age and very early on, her commitment to community has always been very strong.
She takes her friendships and her work relationships incredibly seriously.
As a pediatrician who takes care of children, someone who's been very committed to getting people health care coverage, when I came to this community, immediately she was the one everyone said, that's the person you need to know.
She really cares about the work that she does, and most importantly about the people who are involved with her. And I think that's what really draws me, and I think that's what really retains, the people around her.
There is an energy about her that makes you want to be her friend. It makes you want to work with her, and it makes you want to help her and her organization be successful.
I think one of the impacts Kelly has made or is making in our region is really building a infrastructure or really a basis of the work that we do at Sacramento Covered.
We now have a program in place that just started where folks who are undocumented can get access to health care, can see a primary care doctor, and get their medical needs met. So that's a huge impact in our region because those are thousands of people that were cut off from access to health care that she, along with others, helped make happen.
And it's not just about the insurance coverage, it's about teaching people how to use it. It's giving them access to it. It's showing them how to use the system, no matter who they are, and doing it with compassion and doing it with intelligence and doing it in a way that makes them feel valued.
She's a fantastic partner for so many of us here in the region, and just very appreciative of everything she's done and really thrilled to see that she's being honored. She's
been doing a lot of work in this community for a lot of folks, and I think this is an opportunity for others to really see and understand how wonderful she is.
She's a terrific, terrific leader. And I think that she's just a very well-rounded person who doesn't ever take the time to boast or sing her own praises, but now she has that time.
Darrell's one of those people that makes an immediate impact wherever he is, any meeting he walks into. He's big. Darrell is big.
He's really tall. I wish I was that tall.
My first impression of Darrell was big fella.
When you first meet Darrell, you look at him, you're like, here's this super sharp NFL lineman, right? He's a big guy. And he could be intimidating, especially when he doesn't smile.
But as powerful a figure as he is physically, he is extremely gentle in his demeanor and disposition.
He's a quality man. I mean, he is just an amazing person.
He is among the most driven people I have ever met.
Darrell is a samurai when it comes to his word. He's going to make that commitment happen.
He will not quit until he has crossed that finish line, climbed that mountain, swam that ocean, or traversed that terrain. That's the type of leadership that Darrell embodies, and that's the type of leadership that we always need more of in the Sacramento region.
He's just a monster when it comes to community involvement and making an impact, all the way from corporate boards to coaching his son's flag football team.
Darrell was selected for this award, I believe, because of his leadership roles in the Nehemiah Corporation, and he's now become president and CEO.
It's what's made him so successful, not only in the past, but what is driving him to expand Nehemiah to greater heights than it's ever seen before.
And that's huge. I mean, that opens the windows for very, very talented young professionals and giving them the tools and opening the doors to the rooms that in this community are huge.
He's engaged in the private sector with his company. He's engaged in the volunteer community with nonprofits. He serves on a variety of boards. and he's engaged in the public sector. And I think there are relatively few people who are active in all three sectors of the community.
It has been a distinct honor and privilege to work next to him every day for the past 6 years, and this award is merely further validation of how much of a benefit he is to our community, to our region, and to the people in his lives.
He has been so instrumental to my success, to my family's well-being, and I feel really blessed to know him.
Darrell, on behalf of the Nehemiah family and your friends, we are all so proud of you, and you are so deserving of this award.
Darrell is one of those people that's going to make an incredible impact on Sacramento in the future. And Darrell, I'm one of your biggest cheerleaders. Go get 'em.